Good morning, everybody. What a beautiful sunny day it is outside. There's only one problem. Snow fell last night, but I understand that it'll probably melt very quickly, but that's okay. The weather outside doesn't set our circumstance or the flow of how we are in the Spirit. Every day we live with Jesus, and every day with Jesus is sweeter than the day before. So just keep going in the Lord. I just want to take us for a few moments to a thought that you can find in the first chapter of the book of James. And James has many things to say, many pithy statements, many one-liners, many phrases that capture our attention and what he says. But as you get down to James chapter 1, verse 17, he says this: every good gift and every perfect gift is from above and comes down from the Father of lights, with whom there is no variation or shadow of turning. Now, as I thought about that, first off, we thank God for his gift. We thank God for the gift of salvation. We thank God for every gift he gives us every day, the gift of life, the gift of breathing, the gift of even making it through this time and keeping our eyes focused on him. I don't know how people outside of Jesus Christ could make it through this time. I heard on the news last night that many people in the States are committing suicide, and they're opening up call lines to help people who in the crisis of no jobs, no funds, can't meet mortgage payments, can't meet all the payments that they have before them. And it's a depressing time. And unless you have Jesus Christ, you just know that God is going to look after us. And that's the confidence that we have in him. But as we look at this, it says every good gift and every perfect gift is coming down from God. And he's called the Father of lights. Now, as you think of this, the Father of lights, when we go out walking in the morning, our dog, when the sun is shining on us, we cast a long shadow. And a lot of times he's a little bit afraid of the shadows. He will be walking along the street looking at those shadows. It takes his attention away from us and upon that shadow. And as we look at this, he's the Father of lights, and there's no variation or shadow of turning. Now, thank God that we've got the real image of God, that we've got the real Jesus. We know him. A lot of people, all they can see is shadows or kind of the variance of what they could think about Jesus or God. But in God, he's a constant. He's there for us. He said in the Word, he'll never leave us nor forsake us. He's there constantly for us. In other words, when a person walks as a shadow, when he's going, his shadow is cast upon us. The Psalm 91 says that we hide underneath the shadow of his wings. We're told in all this confidence that we have God, that there he is, with whom there is no variation or shadow of turning. He never turns away from us. He's always there for us. So I want to encourage you today that every good gift is coming down from the Father of lights. Everything coming down from him right now. You're being overwhelmed with his presence. Begin to praise him today. Begin to lift up his name. Begin to worship him. And you'll find that the momentum of God comes down upon you, that good gift, that every perfect gift comes down from the Father of lights. So receive it today. Take it in. Soak it in. It's like oxygen. You're breathing the good gifts of God. You're enjoying the presence of God. You're basting in that resolute Son of God, the wonderful shadow coming down, flowing upon us, the presence of God. It's all worth it. So church, just keep going. Keep the faith. Keep strong. Keep looking, because God is bringing down his good gifts upon us. God bless you today.